Welcome back to Willow Creek. We're going to be working on the Spalding house today, and I am hyped because I've been waiting so long. It's been like 2 weeks since I've worked on this house, and I am going to be working on the salon part of it today, and like the salon bathroom as well. So if you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please leave me a like and a comment if you like today's video. And I'm going to meet you in just a bit in build mode. All right, so here we are back in build mode, and I just wanted to show you some changes I made to the little kitchen area. Originally, I had the mailbox. My goodness. Yes, I had the mailbox, the microwave over here, and of course that did not work. So I just put the coffee machine over here and put the microwave over where the coffee machine used to be, so they're able to actually use that. And I just moved the utensil holder over here so that it's more noticeable, because this big old thing was in the way, and yeah, I mean, they're not really going to be using this anyway, but for the look, you know. And yes, they can sit here and eat, they chat, whatever else. And then I also put in this little hutch. I thought this was super cute with the white and the blue, just to kind of like mirror all the rest of the house. So yeah, another thing I added, I just went ahead and put some wallpaper into this hallway just to match kind of like our entranceway. I thought that was nice because, I mean, just is kind of for the continuity. This is a super narrow hallway too. I would die of claustrophobia. But we're going to be furnishing this another day because we're going to be working on the salon and the bathroom for the salon as well. And I'm here for it. And as you can see, we've got some floating things because it took me a while to set this all up, but I wanted to get it looking a certain way, and I don't want to touch anything. I did bump this out one because this salon used to be kind of like the same flushness. So I did bump it out, the two rooms, by one tile, and it just gave me the room that I needed, and you'll see why in a little bit. But I did put the entrance here as well, like the other entrance, so that would be kind of where people, if they didn't have to go through the main, they could just go this way right into the salon. So when I was thinking about this, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to be using because we don't really have that much stuff that would be salon-esque. So I had to get really creative. So I'm using just this very basic counter, and I want to pretend like this is full of, you know, supplies and whatever else. And I've just put out some combs, the basics, beautifying stuff. And although this is supposed to be like cleaning solution, which I did size down by one bracket keystroke, I think it kind of looks like hair stuff if you squint, and I don't know. So I just put that out as well. And I thought it would be nice to have some kind of little, wait, where's my other cabinet? Oh no. Anyway, I thought it would be nice to have like a little bit of a television so that people could come and kind of watch while they're sitting in the chair getting whatever service is done that they're getting. I'll be putting the chair in soon, but yeah, so I put that there, and I want to use these backlit. Oh, there was the other one. Well, here it is. I want to use these backlit mirrors, but I want to put them together. I just thought this was so fancy, and I think Cookie, when she got these installed, she was like, oh, I'm going to be able to charge people at least 25% more than I already am because of how fancy this is. So I like how it kind of seamlessly kind of fits together, and you do have that light behind. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the wallpaper because this is the one I wanted to use. I think this is just base game. Yeah, this is called the Lion in Fall. And it just is very basic. I just thought this was a nice color. I'm also going to be using the same tiles that I used in the kitchen in here, as well as in the bathroom too. And we'll get to that in a bit, but I'm just putting that in while I'm here. But I just thought that was nice, this kind of beigey color scheme. It's almost peach. You know how. You know me and peach when it comes to these like older builds, because peach used to actually be so popular. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put in our little retail area. So I painstakingly went through all of these bottles, all of the, so these are actually those one little concoctions you can make from Granite Falls World. I forgot what it's called. Outdoor retreat. And there's like clear mind dissolution, sadness alleviation, deodorizing cream. I don't think those are bad things to sell at a salon. I mean, there's really nothing else I can kind of sell. So we have those. I've got some nail polish stuff, which maybe this is not necessarily retail. Maybe this is like also what she uses to beautify people's fingers and toes and stuff. I don't really know what she does. I've got some like creams. This could be any kind of hair stuff up here, and just some like kits, nail kits and stuff like that she's got on display. And yeah, and I want to assume that this, so I always, when I look at like salons, I always see these kind of shelves and I'm like, where do they get these? And I think apparently they come from beauty supply stores, or they come like with a product. You know, it's like that company, the way they want to display stuff. I don't know. I just thought that was really interesting. And I don't know if you guys know this because I've never really actually said it online, but I actually was and have been an esthetician. I went to school for it. I never did my board to get my license, but I can do it. So that's fun. I also have this little area back here, which I had some quote unquote shampoos in, and I'm going to have to put them back in. I don't know what happened to them. They disappeared. This over here is going to be like a little shampoo station. So I did size this caddy down. This is from high school years, and I'm going to be putting in some of these like hand soap things, but I'm going to have to go into the tool mod again, which I tried to do ahead of time, but it deleted all of them, I guess. I don't know, with the save, but hopefully it won't do it again. But I'm putting all of these just to make them look like different types of shampoo. So give me just a moment and I will put them down. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the colors of these just so they look like they're different types, I guess. I like the different variations with like the logos and stuff, but I don't want to put anything too cartoonish or like anything, I don't know, that's going to look kind of like more of a soap dispenser. So I'm just going to go ahead. Like, I don't want this big cartoon void critter on it or anything like that. So I think, I don't even remember. I had them all picked out before. I think that's fine. I mean, you really can't tell unless you really look at that purplish one that it's anything else. It just looks like a logo. I'm going to go ahead and grab the sink. So the way I had this set up, it was kind of over more to the side. Pull that out a little bit. Yeah, like that. And I'm using this chair here. To me, this looks like, this is from Growing Together. This does look like a salon chair where it can kind of like recline so that you can kind of do your hair. Now, I will say the sink is kind of high for that. There would be like a little divot out, but we can't have it all. It is The Sims 4. So we're going to have to suspend belief just a little bit. And I've got this little table that I'm putting here just to hold these little towels because I don't have anywhere else to put these. So that is why those are there. And that is our little shampoo area. And as you can see, I'm putting these base game little decal things on the wall, like posters. This is one of my favorite things about salons. When I was a kid, I would go with my grandma or my mom, and I loved seeing like the beautiful like hair color or like hair, whatever they were like advertising posters. My fave. Because it just was like so outrageous, some of them. I don't know. All right. Then I've got these cats and dogs, very frilly curtains that I'm putting on the windows. I had to fight these. I had to put them up with the bracket key. Well, no, I was trying to, but then I just kind of fit them to it. But then I just had to like size them down with the bracket key, excuse me. But yeah, I was having a hard time, and then I figured it out, and I was like, I don't know if I want to touch them, but they're easy enough to get on now. So I think that's fine. It kind of goes with everything, all of the beige and the white, everything that we've got going on in here. So I have this chair. This is the closest thing, obviously, that we've got in the game right now. That would be like a kind of hairdresser's chair. So this is what I'm using. It is from Get Famous, and it's got this makeup thing and this light, which is completely fine. Because I do wonder that, you know, she's a hairdresser, but also like a beautician. So she does it all. Nails, hair, makeup, whatever else, you know, for the ladies who come to see her, and probably some of the gentlemen too. And under that, I thought it would be nice to have this little mat. This is just a sized up, like the dog food or like pet food mat. And I just thought that was perfect for under here, because I do see these at salons because I know that their feet get tired from standing. And Cookie is a little bit of an older lady, so even younger people would want to have something like this underfoot. So that is the chair and everything. So iconic. And I'm not sure if I want to keep this color, but I don't like any of the other colors that it comes in. Yeah, maybe that one. Yeah, maybe that one. Honestly, no, I don't like it. It doesn't really go. I wish there was more of like a peachy taupey color, but there just isn't. And I get it. This was not the pack for that, but I just wish there was like more neutrals besides just black and white. But whatever. The red would be okay too, but it's just not hitting with the rest of the colors. It's not jiving. So I have this big poster, a big beauty poster, that is from that vintage. It's from that vintage glamour pack. I had to like look it up because I forgot what it was called exactly. It's the stuff pack. And again, this is perfect to me for those like, oh, look at that beautiful hair. To me, this actually looks like her sister, Georgie. If you don't know, I'm doing another series on this channel that is like apartments. So it's going to be in different segments. And right now we're working on Georgie, which is Cookie's sister's apartment. She's like the landlady. It's a whole thing. And you just go and watch it. It's worth it. I promise you. She's the landlady, whatever. And this to me looks like Marilyn Monroe, but also Georgie, Cookie's sister. So that is who we are putting there. And I wanted to put this little laundry basket thing because again, you're going to have all these towels and stuff from hair washing and all of that. So that is that. And the last couple of things we're going to be adding to the salon part are her accreditations. So these are just a couple of diplomas, but I want to act like they're her certifications and whatnot so that she can actually do hair and beautify people. And the last thing that I've got in here is just this little cart. It's the same one that we're using over by the quote unquote shampoo station, but this one is just the regular size, and I put some like of the hair stuff on here. It's got books down here, and I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't. Maybe these books are like things for the clients to read or different things like that, amongst other hair supplies or color supplies. I don't know, like hair color and stuff like that. So this is the salon done. So there's one part and another part, and then that angle as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the bathroom, which is straight through this door, and we'll go ahead and start building that up, and we'll be done for the day after that. So in this room, I wanted to do something a little bit differently than just what the wallpaper that we had in here. I wanted to put some tile in and kind of make it, whoops, I forgot to turn off the lesion protection and almost messed up our entire life with that. Oh my goodness. And yeah, so I wanted to kind of, I hate that. Why does putting in wallpaper delete everything? Or flooring? I'm so confused on how this game even works. Anyway, lesion protection is a lifesaver. So I wanted to do a little bit different. I wanted to kind of match things in here a little bit more with the rest of the house, like her flavors and her tastes, which I guess this is too, but this is more peachy than blue and stuff like that. So that's what I've gone and done. I'm going to go ahead and put in the same vanity, or well, I guess like cabinets that we have in here, just in a different color to kind of match in with this blue. I thought that was quite pretty. Well, quote unquote pretty. It's not my style, but it's definitely Cookie style. And yeah, I went ahead and just kept those. I had to put these up with the tool mods, so we're putting those in. These little flowers are from the Country Kitchen pack, like I think one of our very first kit packs, or kits, not packs. And yeah, and that kind of swatch there, which I really like this. I always want to use this. They have some really cute swatches. Now remember, Mama Simsy is a little bit of a cottagecore fan, so of course, like that one, perfect. But yeah. Okay, and then I also had this cute idea. It's not that cute, but it is cute for Cookie, where we have these 3 mirrors kind of like all together, so they look like they come in a set. So let's push those like that. And that can be our 80s, 90s dream right there. I also have this little caddy caboodle thing because I thought she probably keeps a lot of her coloring and perm supplies in here since there's a sink. So I just put this on top of here thinking that maybe she also stores stuff like that in there that she can have for like quick, easy access. I am using this white swatch with the pink Riviera little towel caddy. I thought this was perfect for what I wanted it for. And it is like so of an era, like with the coloring and the way this looks, it just looks like it's been here forever and she's just had it. So that is what we are doing for that, because she's always going to need 5 million towels in here. I'm just gonna tuck some cleaning supplies there too, because this is a salon and there's probably lots to clean at the end of the day and lots of chemicals used and things like that. So we have some cleaning supplies. And this is a bathroom after all, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a toilet obviously here. I already have the toilet roll just here and that goldish swatch. And next to the toilet, I wanted to put this guy. I never get to use him, but I wanted some kind of little storage and with some pretties on it. And this was like perfect. I could see her like having gone to like a Home Sense or something and picked this out, or maybe Cassie did for her or something, and her daughter. And yeah, so it just lives in here now. If you heard that, my cat, he just stood up. He's been sleeping and he was like, achoo, and like did this really cute sneeze. It was adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and use these little mats. I thought this was really cute. And yes, I am putting a darned toilet mat, but it's clean. It is clean. It is not like Mr. Kern's house. It is a clean one because they launder it regularly. I just feel this kind of lends to the way that Cookie kind of does things. I think this is like definitely just for clients, this bathroom. And also obviously she uses it for her cocktails and perms and things like that she puts on hair, beautifying treatments and things like that. So I think she sees this as, wait, are these different colors? Oh, they are. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's so odd for them to be such a subtle difference. Anyway, that's interesting. But yeah, I think she sees this as like, this is her guests, you know, and things like that. So she wants to make it kind of nice and swanky. So that's why she has these things. I think in her mind, they're pleasant. To me, it is hell. But I think in her mind, it is quite pleasant. And probably for the older ladies, it probably is quite pleasant. Then I've just got these lace curtains that I've been using all over, like throughout this wing of the house, just to kind of give them some privacy in the bathroom. Because I did want to have some kind of window in here, but I also want to have to where people can't look at you. And yeah, so, or as easily at least when you have your butt out in the bathroom. Now we're just getting to a few little finishing touches, and I've got this little soap dispenser. Again, nothing but the best for Cookie's clients. This is definitely some kind of very smell good, probably kind of expensive soap that she's got here, and just a little hand towel as well, just here, which I think I'd like to do in a blue or a kind of, yeah, like that color. There we go. So let's take a look. All right, so this is when you first walk in, and for some reason the ceiling's being weird. I've been trying to figure out if this is me or if this is a glitch, but it's doing it all throughout the house. I do have a ceiling on there. A ceiling is built. I have no idea, but we're gonna ignore that for now. And yeah, so this is when you first walk in. You see the vanity and all the little pretties on there. There is a little towel rack, little cleaning supplies, and the main event, the toilet. So I think that's really cute. And I think this is like very welcoming, very old lady style, prim and proper, but very cookie-esque. So again, let's refresh our memory with the salon. Oh yeah, I like that quite a lot. So from this angle, when you first walk in, you just are right into it. It's very small. It is a little home salon, so you've got everything you're going to need. A little shampoo station, your chair for every little beautification thing you're ever going to want. And yeah, some little retail stuff in case you want to buy. You can choose whatever nail color you're going to want in the world here. And I'm pleased with this. This came out much different than I thought it was going to. And even though we don't have a lot of like on the nose hairstyle, hairdresser type stuff, I think this salon turned out well. I think we rigged it up well enough to be pretty good, pretty passable. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you liked this. I like it quite a lot. I think next time we're going to be working on the hallway and probably one of the bedrooms. So we'll take a look at that. It's probably going to be Cassie or Cassandra, the daughter's old bedroom. And I'm kind of happy for that because I feel like they just left the bedroom how she left it. And so all of her old teenage stuff, high school, college stuff is all there. So that's going to be fun. So I hope you have a good rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.